I'm Barry Sandoval with some highlights of our May 2016 Comics and Comic Art auction. You see some Golden Age favorites behind me, and here's one of my favorite pieces of art in the sale. Dick Sprang, Secrets of the Batcave. The detail here is incredible. You can look at this for a really long time and notice things that you hadn't even noticed before. How about Lou Fine, one of the greats of the Golden Age, hit comics number 6. Very few Lou Fine covers are known to exist. And now, one of the best Peanuts originals we've ever offered. This is a Sunday from 1953, and especially remarkable is the last panel. Every character that had appeared in the strip to that point is here in one panel. It's Shermie, Patty, Baby Linus, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, Schroeder, Violet, and Lucy. This is part of a collection of great cartoonists and illustrators featured in this auction, with Prince Valiant, Crazy Cat, Tarzan, and 30 other prime examples. Jack Davis, EC, 1954, Tales from the Crypt, number 40. If you only know Jack Davis from his funny stuff in Mad Magazine, you'll have to have a look at his horror art, which is much prized. Now Jack Kirby and Joe Sinnott, Fantastic Four, number 52. This is the unused cover with the first appearance of the Black Panther, where you see the original costume design for the character. John Romita Sr., Spider-Man Annual number 6 from 1969. It's the Sinister Six, 6 of his most dangerous villains with Spider-Man all on one cover. Avengers number 63 cover. This is Gene Colan and George Klein. This was the first appearance of the new Goliath, i.e. when Clint Barton, Hawkeye, became Goliath because Henry Pym had become Yellow Jacket. Frank Frazetta, one of the all-time greats, if not number one, from 1972. This is entitled The Norseman, and it was used as the dust jacket cover for the hardback release of Flashing Swords number 1. John Romita Sr., Defenders number 10 cover. It's Thor versus the Hulk, and this has always been considered one of the great superhero battle covers. Now it's Gil Kane and Dave Cockrum, X-Men 95 cover. So this was just the third cover of the new X-Men after Giant Size 1 and X-Men 94. And this issue featured the dramatic death of, well, am I spoiling it? Maybe you should read the story, then you'll know. Now, John Romita Sr. with Gil Kane layouts, it's Amazing Spider-Man number 151. Probably one of the best Spider-Man covers ever created. And I know this is the third time I've mentioned John Romita in this video, but we actually have 10 more great pieces of Romita art that we don't have time to get to. Bill Watterson, Calvin and Hobbes, Daily from 1987. These are scarce on the collector's market, and we've only had a couple in all of our years of auctioning comic art, and this is from the second year of the strip. Let's move on to comic books. This is Toy World Funnies from 1933. This is a rare variation of Funnies on Parade, which, of course, Funnies on Parade was the first ever comic book. Now, this was produced for a single department store in New York City, so I can't imagine that the print run was very large, and we had certainly never seen a copy of this before. This is Superman number 1, and what great eye appeal this copy has. Why is it graded so low? Well, it is missing the back cover. However, a copy that looked like this, that's unrestored, that had the back cover, you'd need to shell out $500,000. So I think this will be an excellent buy for someone. Now we come to the Jumbo Comics Mile High run. It's 11 through 14. 3 of them are 9.6, one's a 9.4. Each is the highest graded copy of the respective issue. More pedigrees here. It's a San Francisco pedigree, Pep Comics 34. This one's rare in any grade, and you're definitely not going to find it elsewhere in this grade, and what an over-the-top cover here. Now, departing from comics for a second to something else CGC grades, this is Playboy number 1, the newsstand edition. Near Mint 9.4, which means it's tied for the highest graded copy. And going from people with no clothes on to people who tear their clothes, it's Incredible Hulk number 1, 7.5. And as you probably know, this is a very tough book to find in high grade. Now, there are 1,200 lots in the auction that I didn't get to, but please check all of them out at ha.com.